Hello, Pewter people. Scott Reynolds here with another Pewter Pulse. Do you want to know what Jason Light's secret to these great Bucs drafts is? Well, I'm going to tell you. And it's not really a secret. It's something that Light has actually shared publicly in interviews with Pewter Report and others. And it's something he's even mentioned in press conferences. But first, your reminder to subscribe to Pewter Report TV, our YouTube channel. We're on the verge of reaching 15,000 subscribers thanks to you. Also, hit the thumbs up button, give us a like, leave a comment. When you do those two things, it boosts our videos and the YouTube algorithm gets us in front of more awesome Bucs fans like yourself. Now, let's talk about Jason Light's secret to great drafting in Tampa Bay. So, what's the secret? As Jason Licht has said, it's the scouts, it's the people. You see, the secret is the continuity Light has been able to achieve in the Bucs front office and scouting department. Assistant General Manager John Spytek is in his 9th year in Tampa Bay. Director of Player Personnel Mike Beal is entering his 11th year with the Bucs. Senior Personnel Executive Byron Kiefer, who grew up in St. Pete, is entering his 20th year in Tampa Bay and started as an area college scout 2 decades ago. These guys, along with Light, know exactly what they're looking for in the draft. Continuity is king in football, not just in coaching or at the quarterback position or in offense and defensive systems. Continuity is also incredibly important in the Bucs front office. When scouts can look at an offense or defensive player and say, yeah, he's a Buccaneer fit, it's so much easier to hit on those draft prospects. And that's also been a big reason why we at Pewter Report are the undisputed leader in Bucs draft coverage. We also know which draft prospects look like Bucs fits on offense and defense because of that continuity. And that's why Pewter Report has nailed 10 Bucs best bets over the last 4 drafts. You know, the Bucs have really honed in on what the team is looking for in their I am that man criteria. 5 traits: accountable, competitive, confident, passionate, resilient. Light and his scouts focus on character like no other, it seems. The Bucs focus on scouting the person as much as they scout the player, and it's paid off. That's why guys like Mike Evans and Antoine Winfield Jr. didn't hold out during their contract years last year. And that's why Chris Godwin isn't holding out this year as he's in the final year of his contract. And that's why Tristan Wirfs decided to participate in training camp while his agent and Jason Licht and Mike Greenberg worked on the contract extension. You see, Wirfs said it's not in his DNA not to suit up and play football. That's the kind of DNA the Bucs are looking for. And Tampa Bay's locker room is full of guys with that DNA. It's the type of players that don't quit. The good guys that just don't back down. That's why this team was able to weather that 4-7 record in midseason and finish strong with 9 wins and win another NFC South championship. Guys that love football and love playing for their brothers in the locker room. There's a reason why team camaraderie and team chemistry is at an all-time high, maybe even higher than the Super Bowl team in 2020. It starts with drafting the right guys. Super Bowl winners are always a mix of homegrown draft picks and some free agents sprinkled in. Free agents like Brad Johnson and Simeon Rice, Joe Jervicius and Michael Pittman helped homegrown Bucs like John Lynch, Warren Sapp, Derek Brooks, Mike Allstott, and Rondé Barber win Super Bowl 37. Free agents like Tom Brady, Antonio Brown, Leonard Fournette, and Shaq Barrett helped guys like Mike Evans, Levante David, Vita Vea, Will Golston, and Chris Godwin win Super Bowl 55. But there's never been a team that has won a Super Bowl largely with free agents. It's mostly with a core nucleus of stud draft picks. Just take a look at all of the names of the 9 players in the Bucs Ring of Honor. Leroy Selman, Jimmy Giles, Paul Gruber, Warren Sapp, Derek Brooks, Mike Allstott, Doug Williams, John Lynch, and Rondé Barber. All of them are former Bucs draft picks. Not a single one was a free agent. 5 of those guys are Super Bowl champions. The next couple of Bucs Ring of Honor inductees, when they retire in a couple of years, Levante David and Mike Evans, well, they're also going to be Bucs draft picks and Super Bowl champions. By my estimation, this year's Bucs team will have as many as 14 starters from the last 4 drafts, including this year's class. That isn't great drafting, folks. That's exceptional drafting by Jason Licht and his exceptional staff of scouts. Light isn't just phenomenal at finding the right Bucs players. He's phenomenal at finding the right Bucs people, the ones that suit up on game days and the scouts who find them to begin with. And that's the secret. There's no secret that you can find great video content about your Tampa Bay Buccaneers on Pewter Report TV. That's our YouTube channel. Please subscribe and hit the like button. Leave us a comment. We love the feedback. And also, if you want to take your support for Pewter Report to a whole new level, consider becoming a Pewter Report TV channel member by joining up today. You can do that on Pewter Report TV. Make sure you follow us on X, Facebook, and Instagram, our social media channels at Pewter Report. And for all of the Bucs training camp and preseason game coverage, make sure you visit pewterreport.com. And I'll be back soon with a new Pewter Pulse.